Hello, how's it going? How's everyone doing? I'm a little pepped right now, I guess. Not really. Public bathrooms. I do not understand public bath. Well, I don't mean that I don't understand the purpose of a public bathroom. I know what public bathrooms are for. What I do not understand is the women's public bathroom. It's like, what the heck is wrong with you ladies, man? Come on, like, why are you making a mess for the next person? Why can't you just be clean? Treat it like you would at home. I'm sorry, if that's how you treat your home, if that's how you treat your bathroom at home, I don't think I ever want to go visit your home at all or even be your friend, because that is just disgusting. Because I don't know how many of you are watching that are women, and I'm sure you've been to a public, like a woman's public bathroom before, and what do you think of it? Because I cannot stand it. Women, I really don't understand you. I really don't. I'm a woman myself, and I just don't understand, like, why do you keep the public space so dirty? I don't know how many people have ever talked about this, but I have to say something, because I just cannot stand what women do in public bathrooms. It's the same with the family room. Like, what the heck? You're sharing it. I understand you use the family room to change your little one's diapers and whatnot, and sometimes it does stink because your little one makes a poop, so you just throw the diaper into the trash they provide, and it doesn't have any covering or anything like that. So yes, the place will smell like baby poop, but that's not the point. Like, that's not the messy part. The messy part is it's the adult toilet. Like, why is the adult toilet so messy? What do you guys do? Do you guys just pee and then just like smear everything everywhere, or do you just like pee all over the place like a wild animal? I don't know if the men's bathroom is ever that dirty. I just assume it would be, just because you pee in a effing urinal. It's on a wall. It's this thing on a wall that has a flusher. Basically, it's like a waterfall. I only know this because of pictures. I've never been in a men's bathroom restroom, so I have no idea how it is. I just assume that a men's bathroom, a men's restroom is just dirty just because they literally just pee on the wall. They basically just aim and pee on the wall, and then they flush. Like, that really does anything. I guess it just washes the pee down a drain some more. That's the whole purpose of the flush, I guess. So for that, I would think it would be even messier than the women's, just because you pee on a wall, and then because men have the you know what, and then they have to aim, you know? They don't have a bowl like we women. We sit down and then we go. I don't get how you're making a mess with that. Like, it really doesn't make sense to me. You would think with a dude, you hold it, and you might not hold it proper, and then you might spray a little bit, because there's nothing else catching it. There's nothing around to catch it, so it may spray somewhere, you know? So you would think it's messier, but every single time I complain to my husband about how messy the women's bathroom is, then he's like, yeah, he doesn't understand it either, because apparently the men's bathroom isn't as messy. It's not as dirty. Like I said, I've never been, so I have no idea. Apparently it's not, because in the women's bathroom, you have toilet paper just laying around everywhere around the toilet. I don't get that. And then on the floor, and then also leaving poops or not flushing the toilet all the way, so there's like toilet paper wads just like sticking out, like hanging out in the toilet. Like, what the heck is that all about? You're not the only one using the bathroom, you know, ladies. There are other people using the bathroom too, so be a little bit more considerate. It is a public space. You are sharing it. Maybe you have the mentality of, well, it's a public space, so they have someone to clean it, so someone will clean it. It doesn't get cleaned after every use, okay? There's no attendant on the outside of the bathroom stalls saying that, oh, you just went pee, so I'm gonna go in there and clean it up and make it nicer. No, there's no such thing. They clean the bathrooms, like the attendants, they clean the bathrooms like maybe every 3-4 Actually, not even 3-4 hours. Well, it all depends on where you are. Some will clean it every 2 hours or so, but majority of them don't get clean until like maybe 6 hours or so into the day. Like, it's a 6-hour interval type of thing. So with that said, like, the amount of people that will use it within the 6 hours, just be a little bit more considerate, please. Like, every time I have to use a public bathroom, I kind of dread it, but sometimes you just really have to pee. And especially since I'm pregnant now, oh boy, I have to pee almost all the time. So sometimes when I'm out, I need to use the bathroom. I'm like, do I really want to use this bathroom, or do I want to find a different store and use the other store's bathroom? And usually a store that doesn't have a lot of high foot traffic, has very, very low traffic, like for example, maybe a Best Buy or a Staples, or maybe even a pet store. Those bathrooms, I would use those bathrooms more than I would a Walmart bathroom or a Target bathroom or any grocery bathroom, because those places are high traffic and there's always a lot of people going to use the bathroom. So there is a high chance that those bathrooms are going to be dirty as heck, and it's just very, very unpleasant, and it smells too, and I don't get it. I really don't. It just pisses me off so much, because it's a public space. It's a shared space. You're not the only one using it. Other people are using it too. And like I said, it's not like someone comes and cleans after you every single time a person uses the bathroom. Okay, so be considerate. Don't just leave your toilet papers around. Put your periods pads and your tampons, actually put them into the little trash they got there. That's what it's there for. It's for you to put your little bloody things into that thing so that no one else has to see it or smell it. That thing is, it's so disgusting to see when you go into a bathroom and then there's just like a little bit of a pad just hanging out, or a little bit of a tampon string just hanging out of the thing, because people don't want to touch that little container. It's like, F off. If you don't want to use the public bathroom and you hate it, and you're not even going to be considerate of other people, just don't use it. Just go in a bush instead. That would serve you so much better, okay? Because in a bush, it's out there. You don't have to worry about someone coming and sharing space and complaining and being disgusted by you, because it's out. It's really public. You're sharing it with a bunch of animals that do the same dang thing. So just do that. Don't go into a public restroom and use the restroom because you are just not considerate enough. Just be considerate of others, okay? Be nice. Is it so hard to ask to clean after yourself? You, meaning you went to the bathroom, you have to wipe yourself, right? Is that so difficult to clean up after yourself, to make sure you're clean, and to make sure that the space you're leaving is clean? Would you like it if you went into a restaurant and then you just sit down at a table, but the waiters, they didn't clean it proper? Or you know what, better yet, you go to a restaurant and then the people before you just ate there, so they left, so you get that same table and they didn't clean up properly? Would you like that? Would you like to eat in a place like that? Not even that, like when you throw a party at home. If you have guests that just leave their plates hanging out, or just make a spill with their beer or soda or alcohol drink or whatever it is, they made a spill on the carpet or the table and they just kind of, okay, just dab, I'm good, and they left. Would you be furious, or would you be like, oh well, I guess I'll clean it up? If you're that type of person, then I don't know, man. Like, you're either fake nice or you're just really desperate for friends. I have no idea, but you just cannot do that, ladies. Like, you're being called a lady for a reason. You're not an animal. You're not a hog, So just clean after yourself, man. Like, come on. It really isn't that difficult. You have to wipe your bottom anyways, and then you turn around and get the flusher anyways. So make sure everything is inside of the toilet bowl before you flush. And if it's one of those automatic ones, then let it do the automatic thing and then manually flush, because there is a manual flush on those automatic ones. They're not all just automatic. They have a manual aspect to it. So just do that. Like, is it really that difficult? And also, please put your tampons and your pads into the actual trash bin they provide that's right next to the toilet. It's there for a reason, and trust me, it's not pleasant to sit on the toilet with that thing like this close to your face and you can smell the effing blood. It's not pleasant. Girls, I don't know how you pee. I don't know if you climb on top of the toilet and do your thing, or do you just like squat on top of the toilet, or do you hover, just stand over and hover over the toilet, or do you, I don't know, pee like a dude and then just try to aim? I really don't understand, because I know a lot of you might not like the way I go to the bathroom, but because of how nasty the ladies' bathrooms are all the time. I would line it up with the seat covers, a couple of them, because those things are so thin that if the toilet seat is wet, you'll feel it when you sit on the cover. So I make sure to have enough so it doesn't feel, I don't feel the wetness or the little coolness of the wet that went through, that got soaked up by the seat covers. If they don't have seat covers available, I would use toilet papers. I would line it up. But in the end, when I'm done peeing and I finish cleaning myself and wiping myself, I would put everything into the toilet bowl. I would make sure everything goes into the toilet bowl before I flush. And if it's an automatic flusher, I'll let it do its flush, and then I'll put the rest in that it didn't catch, and then I flush it again. So it's kind of like, what is wrong with you girls? Like, what is going on? Like, what's up? I don't know. It just gets me so riled up because I really, really cannot stand women. Yeah, you guys are called women, but you don't behave like it. I really don't understand how you guys just make a community space so unpleasant. Like a public space, you make it so unpleasant for everyone else. Like, why is that? How? I'm not saying all of you do that, but a good handful of you do that shit, and I don't understand it. I don't know why you would want to do that. Like I said, because it could come back and bite you one day, you know? Someone could do the same thing to you, or better yet, you just used the bathroom and you did that, and then you have to use it again. Well, congratulations, now you have to actually clean up after yourself. So it's just be nice, just clean up, be a good person, and just clean the toilets. Don't be so princessy. Just be considerate of others. It is a public space. You're sharing with other people. It's not your home. Would you like it if someone came to your home and did the same thing to your bathroom because they're like, she'll clean it, it's her bathroom? You know, it's the same mentality you would have if you go to a public space because it's like, oh, I don't have to clean it. The government or the company is the one that's going to clean it. They have people that are dedicated to clean it. Well, your house, it's your house. Then you're supposed to clean it. So when your guests do that in your house, you can't be mad, right? Just be considerate. Just think about it that way. If it was your own home and someone came into your home and did the same thing, would you like it? Or, you know, like when you throw a party, you don't know everyone that you invite, right? Sometimes it's a +1, so they bring someone that you don't know, someone you meet for the first time, and they did that to your house. How would you feel? How would you like it? You would never invite them again, now would you? You're lucky that the public space doesn't do that because it's a public space. They cannot hold it against you. So because of that, just be nice. Be nice to everyone that uses the space. I'm sorry for being so angry. Thank you for those who actually do watch my videos. Okay, bye.